So what's the longest print you've done on this?
I know that we've had customers printing for like 2 weeks straight.
That's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's impressive in electronics too.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, I've probably gone like, I don't know, almost 200 hours or something, but when you're at 2 weeks, you're like 300.
Yeah.
300.
I think the most I've had my print going for 7 days straight.
Oh, yeah.
But it was separate components, so like it'd print for a couple of days, if it would stop, but the printer would stay on. It like I had it scheduled out, I had an alarm set, so I'd get up at like 4 in the morning, take the part off and hit print again,
nice.
you know, something like that.
Nice. The production grind.
Yeah, but I had a job I had to get out, you know, for a customer. But like this right here, like how long would something like this take?
This one took probably about 3 days. At least for the big, you know, the main roller coaster part. And then much less for the little elevator. That's much smaller. Yeah, about 3 days all total, I think.
That's a great demo part.
It really is. Nice and
Yeah, this
interactive.
stuff's pretty good.
Yeah. It's fun to play with.
The skateboard, I really like the skateboard, Jay. It was like, Pet G or something, or ABS. Oh, y'all did that on the Pellet Extruder, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so it broke, unfortunately. We took it to too many shows and too many people riding on it.
Yeah, yeah, I bet so.
Yeah, and they're like, one guy just like stood on it with both his legs together, and that just. But I mean, it goes to show like it's not good for everything. I liked the PET because it was nice and springy. It's like more flexible than PLA. If you made it out of PLA, it would just be like a rigid board.
Yeah, a lot more robust too.
So this rode nicer, but you did have that risk of like if you bend it too far, it's just gonna snap.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
The film mixture is really awesome. So.
With this, we're just really trying to validate the printing process for the pellets.
Yeah.
Making sure that we can have something that's really reliable and can switch between different materials as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're aiming with this. We had a good prototype with our Kickstarter that was quite a bit shorter. But the issue we were running into that was that our compression ratio was a little bit too high. It was like compressing all the pellets a little bit too abruptly, that would require tons of torque from our motors.
Oh yeah.
So we would
about 23 or
so we run into
reduction
issues
on it.
Yeah, we'd run into issues where the motors would stall out or something. If you're trying to print too fast. So the longer screw gives us. It allows us to run it with less load on that motor and a little bit more gradual melt.
So do you have to get the screw hard? Is it like hardened steel? Or, I
think so. Yeah.
Because I guess some of the filaments, are abrasive.
Right. So we haven't ran anything that's like necessarily that abrasive through it quite yet, but we do have the intention of like putting in some like carbon fiber composite pellets or whatever. Through it. So in that event, like you do want to make sure that inside is going to stay nice and hard.
That's cool. So like the nozzle, what kind of like nozzle diameter?
So that's 1.75 millimeters. So I think they might have taken the design off of one of like a filament extruder or something and just like use that. So that lets us do like really nice and wide extrusions and really big fat layers. I mean, you can see that on the.
So which one? Okay. So this is printed with the pellet extruder right here.
It's 100% recycled PET.
Yeah. And the cool thing about the bigger bead is actually stronger.
It's really strong, and then you can print really fast. So I mean, this thing's like a really massive extruder component. So we do have to kind of slow down the actual speed of the printer, but our material output is still so high that we can get parts done like insanely quick. So a board like this, it only took us a couple hours to make.
So you guys slow down because the moving mass.
If you don't want the artifacts and stuff. But I mean, that being said, like the parts are so low fidelity anyway, just from having such large layers and all that. Like, it's kind of like up to your judgment, like how much that's really going to affect the final product. So I mean, it's still ongoing, obviously. Like we still have quite a bit of testing and refining to do. Not recently.
Man, they're doing pretty good on it, man.
Yeah.
Like the quality of prints they're getting is
Really?
crazy. It doesn't look like a pellet extruder.
Nice.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those printers before. I've seen like 3D platform at one of the shows we've been to. They had a printing machine out there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a giant base from 3D. I was printing on a 3D platform. I went to the Rapid event in Dallas, and they had like these giant bases. And they're like, and it's like, I don't know, 20 inches tall or something.
Yeah.
They were gonna throw them away. They're like, man, we printed all these bases up. Does anybody want this? I was like, yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, there you go.
My wife's like, why don't you just print one? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you get that novelty, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they just like bang those out like super fast.
Oh yeah. You know, the 3D platform, I wasn't too crazy about it. Like when I first saw the design, because it looks like it'd be slow. It's kind of set up kind of like a router, but actually the prints they get on it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what their max speed is, but
Yeah, they get pretty good stuff. It's not a bad product at all.
I thought those are 3D printed business cards.
Not quite. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I knew somebody who was 3D printed business cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually came out good.
I thought about it, but I don't know, like, at what point we're going to be like 240 showing up with all 3D printing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the largest size is 3 foot cubed. This is a middle-sized machine, so this is our Gigabot XL, which is 24 wide, 30 long, and 24 tall.
Nice.
We have one size smaller than this, and we have also this machine that does 3 foot tall, so that's our XLT.
Yeah. So what's the challenges on printing like 3 foot? I mean, like,
There's lots of challenges, especially when people start looking at support material. If you don't have substantial enough support material, if the machine is not rigid, you're going to get a lot of vibrations in it. So you really need to look at having a metal frame machine anytime you're doing a large part or a tall part.
I got you.
We actually give away badges to our customers for print time. So when people do like a 24, 48, we do it a day at a time. And we have customers that are doing prints that last up to 12 days.
12 days?
12 days straight without stopping.
That's pretty good, yeah.
What's really cool too is with the new software that we've got for Gigabot, we have a feature called endless printing. Because it's a dual extruder, I can load up 2 15-pound spools, and when it finishes one, it automatically switches over to the second and keeps going. Doesn't miss a beat.
That's cool. Yeah, it definitely comes in handy.
And then you can come back and put a fresh roll on there, and when it finishes that, you'll switch back to the first one again.
Nice. So the pellet extruder, does the pellet extruder come on this version, or you can just put it on any machine? Or?
So there's an upgrade kit available for Gigabot. So you'll take the head off, you'll take the print head off, and you'll swap out this rail for a more heavy-duty rail, and then you can adapt the pellet extruder straight to the standard Gigabot frame. So you can put it on a regular XL, XLT.
Yeah.
And you can print with pellets for a fraction of the cost.
Oh yeah.
And you can print bigger things faster and cheaper.
Yeah, you got more of a range of materials too.
Exactly. Not everything's made into filament.
Yeah.
And then what does it look like when you start mixing in the hopper? A little bit of this pellet, a little bit of this pellet. So you can do color, or you can do chemical formulations.
That's pretty cool.
Dry mixing right in the hopper.
Nice.
Yeah.
So y'all got a heat bed on this, or?
Full-size heated bed. In the enclosure, it'll go up to above 125 C.
Nice.
Yep. And we've got the print and Z material. It's a peel and stick surface for the print surface.
So what kind of material is it?
It's called Print and Z. It's the trade name. Yeah.
So y'all have y'all's own proprietary software y'all developing?
No, it's open. It's open source. So we use. You can use Slicer or Cura. The firmware is Marlin.
Yeah.
And you can download that off our website. And then we generally use Simplify 3D. Really like the software. It does a good job.
Yeah.